Hey there Titans, welcome to Form Titan Basics. In this video I'll show you how to give permissions for document generations to Salesforce users using their profile. So I'm going to head over to my contact object in Salesforce, and I have some templates set up for the contact object, and if I'll hit FD generate document, I'll get no document since I have no permissions. So let's give a permission to this user. So I'm going to head over to my account, go to collaborators, and then let's take a look at our options. So we have two options here now: either add from a profile, which will add all the users under that profile and give them a permission, or we can add a specific user. So let's start with a specific user just to show you how this behaves. So if I'll select my user here and hit next, and let's give a permission to the, let's say this guy, and I'll hit apply, and I'll click FD generate again. We can see that we have our template ready to be generated by this user. What if you want to give a bunch of users permission? So now we've added the functionality to add them using their profile. So let's hit add profile from Salesforce, and we're going to hit search profiles. This will give you dynamically all the profile that is available in your system. Let's select my profile here. We can select a few, and we'll hit next. And now you can select which templates you want to give them a submit permission to, and we will select these two and hit apply. And if I'll head back to my contact object in Salesforce, now I have these two documents ready for generation. All right, if I'll click this guy again, we can add more profile or edit the permissions to which templates we want to give. So this is completely configurable even after you add it. Another thing to notice here, that you can see that Form Titan automatically added a profile group number 1, which that means that you can add as many groups as you would like. So you can have other groups with the same profiles in them and give them different types of permissions to submit documents for the generation. Let's select a few here, and I'll hit apply. Now, let's say you have a bunch of users in your profile and you want to disable some of them. So you want to keep the profile for most of the users, but for some of them you want to disable the ability to generate documents. So what you would do is you would head over to your profile group and click on the show users. And now I can see my user here. Whoever tried to generate a document will be added here. I'll hit disable, and Form Titan recognizes that this user exists in a few groups, since we have it in profile group 1 and profile group 2. So Form Titan asks us, do we want to disable it just for this group or for all the groups? So I'm going to hit disable all, and if I'll head back and try and generate, I have no documents since I disabled the user. If I will enable it again, and again you can either enable for all or just for this specific group, I'll hit enable all and try and generate again. I'll get my documents here ready for generation. And this is how it's done.